So we are currently an hour in on our, what did you say, it was 900 miles one way? Yeah, so we're 1 hour in on our 14-hour drive. It is 940 miles one way. We're in my buddy Isaac's dually over here, and we're hauling this car to El Paso, Texas. So this is getting taken to a customer of his, where I guess she purchased this car like 15 years ago, and she wants it back. Well, she moved from the town where this car was left at, and she wants it closer up there where she lives. My buddy Isaac actually put some injectors in it, a fuel pump, and a few other things. And the reason she wants it down there is because it being so close to the border, there's a lot of stealing and stuff. So if you have really nice cars over there, they're gonna steal it. She wanted kind of a clunker. So it was less likely to get stolen. So we were just trying to figure out, like, why don't you just spend the extra money and get a new car, because what she's putting in parts, it getting hauled down there and everything, she could have got something nicer down there. But I guess this one has a little bit of sentimental value, and if she got something nice, she was scared it was gonna get stolen. But anyways, we're just gonna get our quick snack in and then continue our long drive. So we are our second stop in. So Isaac was telling me this truck may have head gasket issues. We got a little bit of coolant leak in there, but should be all right. We got some water from the old Love's gas station. We're gonna go ahead and throw it in the truck. We got 2 gallons, and we're just gonna send it. See how far that gets us. Right, Isaac? Yeah. Wow.
National Weather Service in Norman has issued a tornado warning for 𝐂𝐓𝐄 County in central Oklahoma. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 5 miles southwest of Wachanga, moving northeast at 55 miles an hour. Tornadoes are extremely difficult to see and confirm at night. Do not wait to see or hear the tornado.
Well, boys, it's fixing to get a little hairy here in a little bit. Here a few raindrops. We'll see how it goes. So we made it to Texas. The storm was actually not that bad. I think we lucked out and just got right through it. But we're filled up. There's some chimichanga, some water, and it is 3:58 in the morning right now. I think we still got about 4 hours until we're there, and we're doing good. The next stop, it should be day, and getting some beautiful scenic views. Like an idiot, I forgot to record. I know some people don't like being recorded, but anyways, we got the car dropped off to the lady. The money was delivered to Isaac. She even gave me $20 for breakfast. So we got it dropped off to them, and I guess right now we're trying to decide if we're gonna hit something on the way back home or if we're just gonna drive directly back. Overall, it's been a pretty good trip, and we're gonna see if we can find something to put on this trailer, because there's a lot of rust-free good deals around this area. We're hoping on our way back we can find something and not come back with an empty trailer. And sorry if the audio is bad here. It is so freaking windy. It's hard to tell. There's a bunch of, like, it's super windy down here. Obviously, if you can't tell by my horrible audio, but that's why like half the video is in here, because it is so windy. You can't really hear me unless I'm using my mic, which I don't have. All right, so we didn't even pull out of that alleyway, and Isaac already found a BMW, which is 20 minutes away. So we're heading there, and might be going back home with a full trailer. We went over there to look at the BMW, and I think there was a miscommunication. He says available until 10:30. Assuming that it was probably a Hispanic guy, he meant to say we are unavailable until 10:30. So we pulled in his parking lot, sat around for a few minutes, and then basically came to the conclusion that we're not going to wait an hour and a half for a guy. So we're going to move on to the next deal. Freaking flipped over semi, dude. Holy smokes. So we aren't having any luck, but we're getting some pretty cool shots with our Sony. And we're going through an X-ray way station deal. Homeland Security, border protection. Whoa, pretty cool. Wow. Ooh. Is he checking it? Oh, that's cool as hell. Sweet.
Oh, U.S. citizens?
Yep.
Where are you guys going?
Back home.
Is this for YouTube?
Yeah, we're doing a vlog.
Oh, okay. Are you guys working down here in El Paso?
No, I dropped off a car in El Paso and head back home.
Would you mind rolling down the back window real quick?
Oh, yeah.
It's manual.
Oh.
You can open the doors.
You don't mind if I open the door?
Yeah. Cool.
Appreciate it, guys.
Yep.
Thank you.
You too.
Oh. Well, that was cool. I was kind of nervous recording, but I'm just like, nah, it's all right. Yeah. Well, when you got a camera like this, typically they don't mess with you. I was just gonna tell them I was media. It's like I'm here covering a story. Two individuals with a trailer and a mismatched Duramax hauling illegal goods across state lines.
Yeah, they say they've seen all this back here in the freaking X-ray.
Oh yeah, that's probably why he was checking, because all that trash back there.
I just trash all the tools and the jack. There's a bunch of shit.
Probably looked like someone was like laying back there or something. Pretty cool though. Dude, the places here are junkyards just for so many vehicles. I mean, that's not one, but literally we passed a Ford Bronco a second ago back there, but there's just classic trucks everywhere out here. You can kind of see some. It's right over there. A bunch of them just lined up sitting there on the side. That may not have been the best example, but that's just a little bit of what we've seen. Like tons of RVs and just a bunch of random stuff. Like if you come out here like with a semi, pick up a bunch of trucks down back in Missouri, that'd be sick. So we pulled over for this beautiful scenic route. Like this is probably just a super boring video for some of you guys, but for like, dude, I've never seen anything like this in my entire life. Like this is freaking gorgeous, coolest freaking thing ever. Like words cannot explain. Oh my gosh, how massive and how beautiful all of this is, dude. Insane. Like just wow. Man, this has turned into a scenery YouTube video. Pretty sick though. So we are getting 43 miles a gallon because we've been going downhill for what, like 15 minutes? Yeah, like 15, 20 miles going downhill, and we went from 12 miles a gallon? 12 miles a gallon to 40. So we actually identify as a Prius right now with a trailer. Road trip update. We are going to Roswell, and in the process of doing that, we are entering a dust storm. You can see it all through there. Even got a little weather thing, and it basically sounded like an Amber Alert. Just went off on my phone and it says dust storm in this area until 3:45. So now we're in the thick of it. It is so dusty. It's kind of hard to see in the video. Why does it look like there's nothing in front of us right now? Oh, because we went through it in 30 seconds. Well, that little dust storm that we ran into was just, I guess, a little puff, because all that back, all that way is actually a massive dust storm, and they're shutting down this entire road over here. They don't want anyone going through because apparently there was a 20-car pileup, and they said that it's not going to be open for another 2 hours. So they're hoping around 3:34 that they would open it back up. So no Roswell, but the thing is, that is also our way home. So we're trying to figure out another way, if possible, but It's not looking good so far. Isaac's up there. He said he wants to fight the cop. He said he thinks that he can take him. I told him I don't know. Those short guys are pretty tough. They're short and stout, built like a freaking brick house. No, so he's trying to figure out an alternate route that is not going to delay us, you know, waiting 2 hours over here. I mean, technically we could just backtrack and we would just be probably losing that 2 hours. Either we wait here, lose the 2 hours, or we backtrack and lose 2 hours, you know, because you'd be going the hour here, the hour back, and it all just adds up. So basically we're just trying to find a solution. So yeah, we're kind of screwed at the moment. There's a possibility we might just spend the night and then drive home tomorrow morning. So we pulled off at this little diner here. We were having an issue with the truck at the moment where it's going into lit mode. So we're gonna let it cool down because we've been running the truck for basically 24 hours straight. So fingers crossed, everything cools down. We eat a little bit and then we come back and the truck runs and drives great because we're still 700 miles away from home. All right, so we made it to O'Reilly's and we're gonna get this bad boy diagnosed. We made sure to take up the 4 handicap parking spots in the front for our convenience.
2013 Chevy Silverado? Yeah. Fuel pressure regulator, fuel pressure.
How hard is that to replace? How hard is it to replace?
I don't know on that.
But he's saying like there's sensors somewhere in there. There's 2 of them at $300. We did check this filter and it was nasty. So I'm sure that probably didn't help it considering we've been driving 24 hours straight, went through a sandstorm or whatever, and it's been just dusty and windy all up here. So I don't know, I think we're just gonna try and limp it home. We're just gonna take her nice and easy and it'll probably put us home about 4 o'clock in the morning. Unfortunately, I don't think that we're gonna be hauling anything back home considering the fact that having a whole issue with that. I guess the next clip is either gonna be us going home, something dramatic happening. So we'll figure that out soon enough. So Isaac found himself some wheels. So I don't know where he went. So he's getting some 22s because currently he has 20s. He ended up finding a pretty good deal on some wheels for $1,100. So whenever I see where he went or where he's at, we're gonna show you the wheels and they're back there. Let's go take a look. So these are the wheels that Isaac picked up. 22s?
I thought they were 20s. 22s.
I thought you said they're 22s.
You must be thinking differently.
Yeah, you told me 22s.
I guess we thought the tire was smaller.
Oh, okay. I mean, they look good. They're nice wheels. Yeah. So, if you guys can tell, obviously we are back home in my driveway from our trip to New Mexico. Now, something crazy that we didn't realize until we got back at 4 o'clock in the morning is that we missed 3 of the major storms that were going on in the U.S. We had just narrowly missed the snowstorm that was hitting us over here in Missouri, barely skimmed past the tornado that hit in Oklahoma. We just went through the rain, and then you guys saw that we barely missed that dust bowl over by Roswell. And this is actually a little news deal on it where it was just a massive car pileup. So 3 major storms, broke down for about an hour, 12 hours away from home. Had about 3 hours of sleep in the last 30 hours. Just insane, super freaking cool trip. Shout out to my buddy Isaac for letting me be his passenger princess for that. It was just a super cool experience. I would definitely love to take the trucks down there. It is just one of the most beautiful places I have freaking ever seen. And I was just in awe for all of that. But if you guys made it to the end of this video, comment down below finish so that I know you made it to the very end. And if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe. I think we're gonna call it a wrap for now. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. And make sure you guys stay tuned because next week we are going to Alabama for Orange Beach Invasion. And once again, we're gonna be a passenger princess for that show. And hopefully I'm not gonna regret not bringing my trucks, but we'll see because that will be the first time in 4 years that I've ever gone to a show without my truck. More than likely I'm gonna regret it. So make sure you guys stay tuned because that's what we're doing next week. And we upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So stay subbed. Thank you guys so much and we will see you on the next one.